Hello and welcome to another episode of Puttering Outdoors. We're in the trails again today, and basically what I'm just going to do is try to break a new trail or revive an old one, not sure. Last week or last video, one of the last videos anyways, I made up this new trail to get to the borrow pit where I got all the dirt for filling up the gully. And we quite like this trail. The main trail that we have is only a straight trail, so whenever we go walk on it, we always got to turn around and double back on that same trail. And we'd love to have a loop around our property, or that it doesn't go around the property, just because on one side of the property it's quite boggy, so having a trail on there is near impossible. So what we want to do is expand this trail to go down the existing logging trails that are on this property and make it look something like what we had over there. So I want to start exploring, going through with the tractor, beat down the path basically. And as you can see here, I stopped going forward right here. This is where I used to turn around. But after that, it's all growth and stuff, stumps. So what I want to do is try to level it out a little bit, take out the big bumps, and try to, like I said, blaze a new trail or revive some of the old ones. Looking at the satellite imagery, you can kind of tell where the old trails are. As you can see here, this was an old staging area where he cut down some hardwoods, and and then there's trees in between the staging areas. And what I'd like to do is try to gap those staging areas and try to make a bigger loop and try to end up at a different spot. So we might have to go across a bog or something, I don't know, but I'm going to explore as much as I can and try to figure out a good trail. I think right on the other side of this, that little clearing that you see there, I think that's already the bog there. So might have to start heading up, and yeah, we'll see what we can find out. But anyways, I hope you guys want to join me in this little tiny adventure around our property and try to cut some new trails. Alright, I made it quite a ways. The trail is quite lumpy, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of fixing up. You saw me trying to fix a couple of lumps here and there. Man, there's a lot of horse flies flying around. Whew. But anyways, I want to go through this part of the woods right here. As you can see, there's like an opening. There's just that one little tree in the middle, and I think the Kubota BX will fit through there really good. However, there's this big stump right here. It's quite huge. This is my size 9 for comparison, if you can even see throughout the ferns. But anyways, it's pretty big. I'm gonna try to remove it. I'm not sure. It's quite huge, although it's pretty rotten. Hopefully we can do some damage and get this out of here. One of the worst part is I only have one direction to attack this from. There's not a lot of room around here, and I want to disturb as less as I can. So attacking it from only one direction could pose a problem, but we'll see what we're gonna do. That stump was a lot more rotten than I expected. It came out with no problem at all. So now I'm going to try to push through a little bit further. Alright, I just got to fill in a hole in there because I tilt a lot and my ROPS almost hits a tree because it tilts so much. So I'm just going to fill in that hole and probably cut down a couple of branches here just so that I don't get whacked in the face with them. Well, as you just saw with that last clip, I broke through to the main trail. I opted to not try to get straight, you know, do a full loop. We'll call that phase 2. This is going to be phase 1 of the trail. I'm just going to go ahead and try to clean it up and like trim out some of these branches so, you know, we can walk through here no problem, and fill out a lot of the big holes and where the tractor has got a hard time going through them. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me today. I'll let you guys go and I'll keep on working on this trail, and I'll give you an update a little bit later on during the summer. I'm going to chip away at it here and there, but the horseflies, you see them buzzing around all around me? They're crazy. They're vicious. But anyways, I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time.